Something a little different from Boom, but now's the time to pull out that sort of thing. Grand finals, try and catch them off guard in game number 1 and give yourself that momentum. Some good harass going on. Opting to go, this is something that I do like with Kook. He's put 1 point into the Call of the Wild. I think even if he doesn't continue up top side, the progression onto hide here.
Yeah, a bit of a turnaround coming. He used the swashbuckle aggressively, and they're just chasing him down. Raven will be the one to draw the first blood, so going to be very happy with that. Getting him that little bit more quickly in towards the Necrobook.
Bit of a pincer move happening here with Kezcute.
They're going to have to kind of make up for it a little bit with the rotations. Oh, trying to TP over. Still no 6 on the Ember. Dakota really wanting this rune. It's actually spawned top, and now he's in a little bit of danger. Does still have the Fairy Fire. The Wrath of Nature bounces through. Say goodbye, Ember Spirit. And Zephyr, that is once again his last leap. Raven is he got like a 5.5 minute Necrobook, so it's doing pretty well. Cuckoo getting gone on down at bottom. Big slows coming through. Thinks about the roar, but decides better of it. Knows that he's 100% dead.
TP's coming bot. Cuckoo could take a bunch of damage from this Wrath of Nature, but the back off.
TP also coming down from the Enchantress. Roar going to be used. They've also got the follow-up Arrow Haunt coming through. Raven wants this kill. He's not going to get it. Will go to the way of the Mirana. Dreamcell trapped in the middle of 4. His illusions getting cleaned up pretty quickly. Doppel on cooldown for 3 seconds, so it looks like he's just going to get run down. Double kill for the Mirana. Looking for a little more. Kezcute coming a bit too far forward. He does have some survivability with the wand, but won't even get to use it. And GEEK fam very nicely setting up for that rotation in by the Spec. But it does just seem like it's going to end up being a 1-1 split. And the Spectre continuing to hold on to this #1 spot on the net worth for GEEK fam. He's going to farm super quickly with Bloodlust, ultra fast Necrobook, and everything else. And a Royal Jelly. So... oh, no, Carl's dead at mid. Double damage on this Nature's Prophet. A little bit too much for him to deal with. As much as I think that this Doom pick looks nice, I just don't know how comfortable Boom look playing around it. Right? Like, FBZ, sure, he's decently farmed. But, oh, and they actually managed to catch out the Beastmaster at top. Cuckoo getting brought down. Alright, nicely done for Boom. But he just really hasn't done a whole lot just yet. Right? And now he's getting gone on a mid. They're going to haunt in. Short little arrow. Nice kill. Chasing for more. Kezcute getting run at. Makoto just going to go for the TP out. He's heading all the way back to the fountain. And Raven looking to clean up more. They are going to buy back on this Doom. They really want to take this fight. They do have the outpost available. Hasted Ember Spirit just running around. And GEEK fam just going to take their leave. They just back up. Zephyr's going to come over and hurl an arrow in this direction. But I don't know how much they're actually going to be able to do. They're running over. Whitemon maybe going to try and face tank this a little bit. No, Hyde just coming straight through with the Rolling Thunder. We got some Boots of Travel also being picked up for the Beastmaster here. Roar.
You gotta use your Doom.
Pango. Doom getting used onto the Beastmaster, but I think he can just walk this one off. Raven hanging back, waiting for his opportunity. Dream himself trying to force it with the Aegis. They do get the silence onto Carl. He's in a little bit of danger, but he's also just walking away. The lockdown is not here for Boom, and they're just getting burned down by Radiance, by Flame Guard. Dream itself might be about to lose his first life. They are getting a little bit of a turnaround here, but can they get... oh, Arrow's actually still on cooldown for now. So they're just going to stand right on top of him, get the chains out immediately. Trouble for Dreamcell, does get the Doppelganger out. They're actually still focusing onto Raven. He gets pushed out of his dagger in the end, and now just dead. Kind of separated from the team a little bit. Now Boom finding their opportunity. 2 cores dead. Can they look for a little more? Whitemon looks like he will be saved by the Moonlight Shadow.
You just want to be able to tank up a lot of that damage, get a few of those burst things available. He has gone a Faded Brooch as well for himself. I'm not sure if that's the go.
Forward.
That's cute. Marcel.
Oh, yeah, they found it. Actually got the real one. All right. Straight up lockdown. He's going to go for the Doppel, but the real one is still here in the middle of everybody. I think they figured it out. All right, going to keep the lockdown going. He's now dead. All right. Oh, Cuckoo. All right, getting spotted out a little bit by Makoto here. He's just going to go for the BKB TP out. He lives. All right, nicely done. At least getting some kind of a kill.
He's able to just continue pushing this out. The rest of his team, they group up together and they go for... not smoking just yet. They're going for something.
Yeah, they're just kind of walking at him currently.
Bounties.
Yeah, they're trying to invade for the bounties. FBZ going to immediately throw out the Doom onto the Beastmaster, but he's not locked down. And FBZ actually tanking an arrow, taking a decent amount of damage. Looks like Whitemon is going to get cleaned up. In the back lines, they do manage to finish off the Beastmaster. Carl and Makoto with a little bit of a stare down. They don't want to get too close to that Orchid. Yeah, he just continues to get bigger and bigger. And that is the one, that's another nice thing about the GEEK fam lineup, is that they aren't too susceptible to Nature's Prophet split push. So as I say that, Nature's Prophet just waiting here on top of Carl. Silence comes out, Force Staff helping him a little bit to survive, and now trouble for FBZ, losing half of his HP before he can do anything. He tries to TP out, but Zephyr just cleans him up with the arrow. Hyde's looking for him, but the leap away, he's gonna be just fine. We do have a BKB TP for Makoto. Hyde, I think knowing that he's dead, just wants to finish this kill, but it's not gonna happen. GEEK fam getting 2 and losing nobody. Damn, Boom can't afford to just give this away for free. They scan it now. All right, they send the Swashbuckle in, but this Roshan's already dropping very quickly. Here comes the illusions. Raven just gonna step out for a second, biding their time. Carl jumping forward, doesn't have the searing chains for 1 second. And GEEK, if they can just secure this, that's going to be huge. Roar onto the Doom. Arrow to follow things up. He's not going to get anything off this fight, FBZ. A little bit of trouble for Zephyr, but he's still living. He buys back immediately. They're looking for the Beastmaster. He's been sprouted in. Dreamcell cleaning him up. Raven looking to fight. Still has 2 lives, so should be all right. Buyback also coming back in from Whitemon. Everybody just committing everything into this fight. It's a full 10-hero battle. Is that a Doom on the Spectre illusion? Oh no, now Raven just gonna keep on walking forward. Carl and Raven both on top of Makoto. He's auto-attacking for dear life, but the cheese comes through. So trouble for Boom as the Slight cleaning it up. Looking for one more. Satanic getting popped, but he's not even gaining all that much HP on Dreamcell, as Raven just going to keep on auto-attacking him. Whitemon even able to stand his ground. KezCute doing his best, but the Phantom Lance are going to get cleaned up. Double kill now for Carl, and GEEK fam just completely cleaning up this fight. Raven full HP and still has the Aegis. Doesn't really seem to know what he's supposed to be doing, and I'm not sure. Yeah, that as well. He just doesn't feel like he can itemize in a way that's going to give him meaningful survivability.
They give themselves a chance with this Nature's Prophet, with going for the 30 attack speed, going for this heavy single target build, but 2 lives? Good luck.
Well, they've got their Phantom Lancer back up, but Raven already in on the front lines. FBZ losing some life. Rolling Thunder from Hyde. They're looking for this kill onto the Beastmaster. He's still able to sidestep, though. The dust finally coming at Dreamcell. Who's he going to latch onto? They get the Roar over onto the Nature's Prophet, so Raven just going to keep on going for him. Carl in the middle of everybody. The Slight's just cleaning them up, and GEEK fam walking through this fight, no problem. Dreamcell just can't seem to bring anybody down. He's getting kited around in circles, even going to catch an arrow now as Cuckoo comes back in with his BOTs. Dreamcell healing back up with the Satanic, but it's only for a second. GEEK fam still have more than enough damage for him. Walking forward, triple kill for Raven. Can we get a rampage going? He's looking for it. Carl's not going to let him have it. Double kill with that last Slight, and GG now called.
Yeah, convincing victory for GEEK fam coming through in game number 1. It felt like things were going pretty decently, but just not able some of that extra farm that all 3 cores on Boom Esports had.
Morphling to wrap it up. Okay. Gives them kind of an insurance policy, even if the early to mid game they start to run out of steam. They want to be in control of their own destiny here, so they're going to come charging out as 5 heroes and looking for a first blood, perhaps. Zephyr already kind of on the intercept here. Monkey King on the front lines. They are going to even go for the shards and for the Boundless Strike just to get this kill. They are going to get it. It's only on KezCute, but is this the play? In terms of the... I feel like the Monkey and the Ember both ended up being slightly awkward picks towards the middle of the draft, but the Monkey King is not looking awkward at all currently for Boom.
I found him again.
Doing just fine. Yeah, this is what Hyde's been hoping for this whole time, and nowhere for this Venomancer to go. Looks like they're just gonna try and give this kill over to Makoto. It's the healing going with the Boundless Strike, and he is right as rain.
Let's see how this top lane goes as well, because I feel like Raven, he's still having an alright time up here.
Yeah.
He reached his level 5, so now Whitemon doesn't really have to stay quite as much.
Hyde's looking for more. Snowball in at bottom. Cuckoo gonna be the target. Zephyr coming over, trying to see what he can see what he can see, but all right, this time around, Hyde will be the one snagging the kill. Got the phase boots for this Monkey King.
Making a lot of work happen. Whitemine started channeling the TP2 towards that bottom side, but didn't commit with it, so he's stuck a little bit immobile. At least the next minute or so.
Another go on the Venomancer at mid. Makoto's got the stacks. Can they get any kind of a turnaround? Boundless strike out. Makoto kind of low. Cuckoo TPing in, trying to get the turnaround kill. He does get the board. Slow down. Fairy Fire coming out. Makoto just wants to take to the trees if he can do it. He manages to snag the illusion, but Zephyr just cleans up the whole stack with the slight. And now Hyde in trouble. Geek Fam finding the turnaround.
Well, exactly what they wanted. Dreamer Silly's pushed the wave into the tower, so nicely done. And the fact that
Other TP coming in from the Tusk. Do they have any intel on this? They've sent a Hawk over to mid, but I do not believe they have spotted Tusk just yet.
Missed the game.
Yeah, Poison Nova coming out. Cuckoo running forward with the roar available. Makoto couldn't get the Boundless strike out. So it's just a game of who's baiting who on the mid lane.
Makoto hanging back behind the towers, although making it a bit obvious that he's around.
Yeah, Courier flying in there. Oh, Carl gonna get gone on again at mid. Can they find some kind of a turnaround? He does have the Poison Nova, but big damage coming in from Hyde. He's gonna drop it on top of Dreamacell, but he should be just fine. He's got his Royal Jelly as well. So, Veno dead. Dreamacell still going to work. They do pop the glyph. Zephyr coming over. Slight chains available. Does have the maxed out chains now. So it does get the double slight. Pretty nice. GEEK going to work with that 1 point in the booty restoration. Hyde jumping forward onto Whitemon. But they have enough damage to finish off this kill. Seems like they might not. A couple more auto attacks from Carl gonna do it. And the chase continues actually. Zephyr getting the lockdown onto GEEK.
The purification onto Hyde, which I thought was really questionable by FPZ, would have been able to clean up that kill and perhaps even enable the Tusk to survive, but instead losing 2 in the process.
Yeah, not the best. Raven kind of checking out what's going on down here while also waiting for these ancients to spawn up. FBZ at mid just getting run down. Haunt's gonna come in looking for a little bit of a turnaround. He's got the heal in 2 seconds. Cuckoo extremely slow. Makoto also coming in for the intercept. I'm gonna try and get this Shadow Tormentor if they can, but I think it's out of there. And he's very tanky at this point. 600 HP on Strength Treads. He's gonna have the hood before too long. They're making a rotation here, but the roar not gonna last very long. Raven jumping forward with the auto attacks. Can they catch a little more? Zephyr unfortunately gets the slight chains onto the creeps and not Makoto, so he will be able to hop away. And up top, Dreamacell just farming against Zephyr, who really wants to finish off his meme hammer. Show me the memes. Raven, gotta be careful. I'm just gonna try and go for Cuckoo instead. Haunt coming through. Dreamacell doesn't quite have the Radiance just yet, but seems like Cuckoo just gonna get cleaned up by the Death Ward. Can they get a little more? Looking towards Zephyr. He's got the Remnant out, just gonna go for the bounty. And Raven straight back to farming.
Haunt expended. Still
for
get the
Haunt
bounty
being
runes.
used, that is not really a whole lot for Boom. Let's be real here.
And they had to move back to their side of the map too. So Raven, he's just happy to camp himself up here.
Carl, caught by the shards at mid. Can they find the turnaround? He gets the Poison Nova onto everybody. Zephyr looking for the slight chain. See some damage, but they've got the Omninet ultimate pop. Still ticking down pretty quickly. Zephyr with the 3-man stun. Makoto is deniable. Can they go for it? Won't quite grab it. So 1 for 1 thus far. Raven coming in for the cleanup. Pops the Tusk instantly. And now FBZ just getting slowed down by the boars and will slowly be worked into his grave. Going on Venomancer is just always... It's always such a bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, and GEEK Fam just take this as an opportunity to head straight into the Roshan pit. Morphling doing decent damage. Hyde wants to come over and try and contest, but does seem like it's just going to be all GEEK Fam all day. Zephyr's here. Show me the Meteor Hammer combos. Let's go. Oh, we got the shotgun on Raven.
It's around here on the Spectre. He needs to be incredibly careful. They're trying for the wrap around the backside.
The Hawk, I think they spotted him for a second. Looking for the roar. Cuckoo lifts his hands. GEEK gonna put his life on the line. And here comes the Haunt. They're looking for a little bit of a turnaround. All right, Cuckoo is gonna get the roar out. Dreamacell getting controlled somewhat as Whitemon just gonna go for the TP. He does succeed.
You actually don't mind an extended team fight happening against a Spectre with a Radiance, right? Like, you've got plenty of potential to have reinitiations and...
Yeah.
We'll see how they play it.
Yeah, their extended team fight is certainly good as well. Oh, Whitemon again, scouting out here. Oh, here we go, Soulbind, double shotgun, big damage. Nobody dead just yet, though. The Omni Knight's pretty tanky. Do get an immediate buyback. They're looking for the turnaround onto Raven, and with the waveform already used, needs to get the cooldown back up in a second. They're going to force staff him forward. He gets the waveform out, and boom, just left empty-handed. They're going to look for a little more, but we've seen what happens when you chase into Venomancer, especially up a hill, so they're just gonna let them go. You know, I have to give credit to Makoto, and I have to admit that I was a little wrong about how that mid lane was gonna go, but still the Monkey King's overall impact since hasn't been too crazy. Yeah, Hyde's just dead. See you, buddy. Die back.
Like, we're at tier 1 time. Roche potential respawn happening right now. It's still pretty lengthy though, 2.5 minutes. Planting some bananas here is Carl.
Yep. Oh, they do get a nice boundless strike onto 2. Carl's tanking up. They do get the Soulbind out, looking for the turnaround. Raven comes in with the combination. FBZ gonna try and keep them alive. Dreamcell going in deep, but they've already lost the 2 supports, so absolutely zero catch at this point for Boom. Just gonna have to try and walk it off as this dominated Centaur locking down FBZ. Raven going in, looking for a little bit more. The auto attacks fly. Omni Knight dead, and Raven with the mega kill streak. Not a scratch on anyone on the side of Geek Fam, but even then, like, you're still gonna have force staff issues.
Radiant are scanning.
Quickening Charm's gonna be so handy as well for Geek Fam.
Yep. Oh, FBZ running forward, wanting to claim a little bit more control over their hill, but this is what Geek Fam have to say about that. Double roar coming through. FBZ able to keep on running. Hyde's just spinning in place as he now gets Meteor Hammer comboed by Zephyr. Raven jumping forward, looking for a little more. The tips coming out, and triple kill for Raven. As Boom, all they can do is just try and grab a little more farm. Alright, well, Midrack's gone.
Go bot if they wanted to. Roche is going to be up in a couple of seconds though, and
Zephyr is still just doing his job, holding out the waves. Boom absolutely know that they cannot give away this Roshan. They've got a Haunt at the ready. Do they have a Blink on the Tusk? They do not. Roshan almost dead. Dreamcell checking it out. Needs to go in there. Cheese has already been picked up along with the Aegis. Hyde on the front lines already just slowed down to a crawl. They're going to drop the Poison Nova just for him. Dreamcell jumping in. Does manage to find the 1 kill at the very least. Carl on the back foot a little bit. Still getting auto attack down by these illusions. Will be finished off. So 2 dead thus far. Raven getting kited around somewhat. Has lost a lot of his mana. Trying to help out his Ember, perhaps. No, he's actually just going to go straight in. Double kill immediately. Here comes the slows onto FBZ. Dreamcell doing the best that he can. Cuckoo just going to keep on running forward. Dreamcell just nowhere to go. Too many slows, too much damage. Ultra kill for the Morphling. Zephyr is still being chased by Makoto. He found himself a haste, and now he's out of there, so...
The Omni Knight was not it, and a little bit questionable to even just pick the Spectre into the previous lineup that they had. It's not even just like the heroes that they pick, it's when they pick it, right? Like, it feels like when they've won, it's been on the back of Dreamcell, it's been on the back of Makoto, but not FBZ. He's not playing a game-winning hero, and he hasn't won games for them in the past.
Oh, Soulbind comes out. Oh, they cut down the Monkey King from his perch as well. The follow-up stun is also coming with the Satyr. He does manage to get the BKB off, but they're gonna roar, waiting for just the occasion. Double kill already for Raven. He's looking for Kezcute. The Glimmer Cape is still cooling down, so make it a triple. He's diving FBZ towards the fountain. Zephyr's jumping away from the Spectre. Dreamcell has now been latched onto, though. Hyde gets finished off, and the GG gets called. Geek Fam taking game number 2.
Yeah, convincing style once again, and well, despite how that laning stage went, I think Makoto did the absolute best that he could out of that situation. You know, a fantastic way to start the game, getting a couple of early kills onto Carl there. It's something different. You got to commend Boom for that, right? They've gone for a different style, realizing, right, Geek Fam have got the tools to combat what we normally go. They realize the strength of our Ursa lineup, so just not going to let it through, and I think it's just necessary in this laning stage. Lycan, of course, so strong with that bonus HP regen, and Thor's very hard to deal with.
And they're going to get more experience playing in their own safe lane than they would in the off lane, right? Because it gives them access to some additional pull options. Cute little play here with the Lycan Wolf actually dragging the wave currently, though maybe not that cute if Hyde gets brought down for first blood, and we'll end up dropping. Cuckoo picking that one up.
Vision of that arrow that tried to come out and disrupt that for him. Now he's level 6, so he's going to continue putting points into that Berserker's Rage. He wants to have that move speed and as well as the snare chance. I think that's the key he's hoping for once this Lycan feels like it's time to go.
Dreamcell, I mean, using the ultimate defensively at top. Just to try and survive. Looks like he might be able to get a little bit of a turnaround onto Zephyr. As I say that, they'll swashbuckle wildly off the mark from Cuckoo. Dreamcell really wants to finish off this kill. These last couple of spirits doing a huge amount of work, but the Wolf will get the last laugh. And now Cuckoo also in danger. Dreamcell gets the double. Turned out to be a pretty good use of that first ultimate.
FBZ on the bottom side, though, he's not having the worst game. Granted, he has been given the safe lane to be able to get a bit more farm, have a bit more endurance. He's got his power treads, I believe, coming out to him now.
Makoto at mid. Sonic Wave's being used. Dive through from Zephyr. Kezcute looking for a little bit of a turnaround. Makoto just wants the damage. It's going to get screamed down. Can they finish this kill? He's still ticking, but he's sipping. Oh, a little bit more, and they will finish him off.
He's dropping. Very well could. He's level 7 now, so he wants to be able to pick up those couple of stacked up camps, but Zephyr, wisely enough, he's saying, right, this is my priority right now.
Trying to take them away. Makoto does have a haste, so Zephyr dive through. He's got a TP, but no real easy way to use it. Makoto finds him. They got a Fisher to interrupt as well. And now it looks like Makoto will be able to go and grab the last couple, well, the last one creep in this camp. Oh, in a top lane. All right, this time around, Dreamcell gets brought down. Raven popping off the battle trance. Just securing it. Oh, and they're looking for a little more. Trouble for this Quap. Has actually got the blink on cooldown for now, so Makoto just going to be able to keep on running this one down. No help really coming. Whitemon looks like he will get this kill onto Hyde. I don't know how he ended up all the way under the tower, but I think so long as the troll is still farming, then GEEK fam are completely fine with the way that this game is progressing. I really don't think they're feeling like they're under any pressure. FBZ does get a quick courier snipe over here. A couple of leaps being used, but there's a stun waiting, so no TP out for him. Cuckoo has the Rolling Thunder available. Really nice swashbuckle connecting onto both of them. They're gonna pop down the Supernova just to ensure these kills. Hyde getting burned down. And what can Boom find on the way back from this?
Nada, it seems like. We've even got TPs coming through from Cuckoo, so he's probably going to spot out Makoto here.
Whirling axes have been used, but here comes the swashbuckle. They are going to drop down the chaotic offering pretty much immediately. Sonic Wave through. Raven actually getting the ultimate off, surviving a little longer. They've also got the Sunray for him, but Kezcute finishes off the kill. Rolling Thunder through from Cuckoo, asking for a little bit more help. Dreamcell again on a sliver of HP. Popping the ultimate just to try and contribute to the fight.
Don't use the tower for that Lycan ultimate being used. You've used the chaotic offering as well. Sure, you didn't have to pop the Hyde Echo Slam for it, but I feel like you just need to be getting a whole lot more out of this value.
Cuckoo going pretty aggressive in the river here. Does want this kill onto Kezcute. Looks like he will be able to grab it. Now a little bit more lockdown onto Makoto. He doesn't actually have a remnant out currently. So just going to keep getting chased down. Whitemon waiting for him at the other side. He's got another stun in a second. Not even going to need it. Carl picking up the double. FBZ just forced to leap away, and GEEK fam still holding on to this lead.
Pet peeve. Use the neutral items, please, GEEK fam. They're there.
Are we missing some? Who are the offenders here?
I mean, there's a clumsy net that
Arrow gonna catch into Zephyr. A little bit of a dive. He does have the Supernova. Might be able to get it off. He pops it. Here comes the swashbuckle. They just can't hit it at all. The Rolling Thunder through. Sonic Wave to kill Makoto. Perfect combination from GEEK fam. And they're not done. They're looking for a little more. Whitemon running forward. Does have the stun available. Locking down onto Kezcute. Cuckoo going in deep. They are gonna drop the chaotic offering. Looking to keep him locked down. Carl just jumping forward, wants to finish this kill. The Shadow Word heal not going to be enough. And Carl heading into the trees. Everything's getting stacked up on top of itself. 3 for 1. Dreamcell just getting kited around in circles. Zephyr still had one more spirit.
The scan comes through from GEEK fam because they realize, well, that's where I would be playing right now if we needed the threat. And It pings out onto
Yep.
someone, so Cuckoo is positioning himself fairly defensively in these trees here.
Wolves scouting, all right, but it does get revealed. Hyde running forward. Can he get a two-man echo? It's only onto one so far, but good lockdown onto Cuckoo. They're going to drop the chaotic offering as well. Carl actually jumping in, bombs the Sonic Wave onto everyone. Here comes the Supernova. Can they protect it? That's got to be the big question. They're trying for now. Boom, committing everything to bring that down, but they've already lost 2 heroes. Kezcute still has the Golem, pretty healthy. He's running back. He's going to get cleaned up. Makoto half HP, and Dreamacell once again just loses the entire army pretty much instantly and just has to turn tail and run.
Be able to scout out the fact that this Roshan's going on with the sitting invisible next to him, but there's not really too much they can do about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're really going to be able to accomplish here. It's dropping pretty quickly. They're running over. Okay, Carl, need to be careful. Actually doesn't have the mana for the Yules currently. He used the Essence Ring. That's trouble. Here comes the Chain Stun. He's going to be brought down. Cuckoo with the Rolling Thunder, just going to make the space. Holding on to it for a moment. Roshan's still happening. FPC jumping in. Can they actually grab it? Raven pops the BKB and now just looking for the kill onto the Mirana. Didn't have leaps left. Tip immediately from Carl. FPC just getting a little desperate there. Really wanted to secure the Aegis for himself. And it's going to make everyone else's life really easy because they've got a proper frontman now. They didn't really have that so much. Cuckoo was kind of filling that role in the last couple of fights, but...
Look at this troll, he just melts these towers. He's got the Bloodlust on top of him as well. FBZ committed the arrow to at least take out the siege creep, but he is a siege creep.
Makoto jump away, but it's not that far. They are going to try and save him. Nice Fisher actually blocking things a little bit, but Sonic Wave still makes quick work of him. They've actually caught out Hyde over here. Cuckoo a little bit trapped. He does manage to get the blink off. Okay, living.
It's another one of those situations where you had a 4v3 and make it count. Raven not a part of that previous encounter.
And GEEK fam just constantly sweeping across the map. They're tightening the net. They know the Boom can't fight without their Ember, so they're just going to force them all the way back to their base. There is one leap available for FPZ. They're looking for a little bit of a turnaround here. Onto Carl, good chain stun. And they will actually manage to punish him. Cost them the Echo Slam, but... you got to take what you can get at this point. Raven is still just walking at heroes. Supernova going to get popped. Cuckoo trying to protect it. Didn't get the immediate disarm. Can they get it in time? Yes, they can. Raven's still getting kited around in circles somewhat. As Whitemon now also getting cleaned up. All right,
okay.
Fam. A couple of gimme kills here. And Hyde chasing, looking for a little more. Gets 4-staffed forward. 3 seconds on the Fisher. Raven and Cuckoo thinking about going on him, but... Chaotic Offering getting threatened, and here comes Makoto. Does need to be careful of the roots. Cuckoo just going to come back in with the Rolling Thunder. That is going to be the end of Hyde. Who are they looking towards next? It is just going to be Kezcute. Nothing that they can do against the BKB for now, except kite it out. Dreamacell looking for a TP out. And, well, that's the end of that chase for today. I mean, 5-man smoke feels kind of obvious. GEEK fam just playing around their high grounds, letting the BKB, Queen of Pain, play in the front. Gonna go for a smoke. I don't believe that this was spotted by Boom. Did they actually see anybody currently? The smoke breaks onto Dreamacell, just up this high ground. The Mirana now gonna get revealed quickly. Jumping forward with the Shiva is just trying to force this fight. Makoto hiding backwards. Raven running at them. Doesn't really have too much to worry about. Queen of Pain with the BKB trying to force this fight. If they can disengage on Boom, this could be a pretty good look for them. But Dreamacell actually just pops everything and looks to commit. He's putting damage onto Whitemon for now. Maybe he can get the Ogre, but that's all of his cooldowns used just for the 1 kill. And now they're looking for him. Sonic Wave, a couple more auto attacks should be all that it takes to finish off this kill. They don't even need it. On the other side, they do get the locked in onto Cuckoo and bring him down.
It doesn't matter though. Cuckoo doing an amazing job.
GEEK fam spot their next target. Heading into the Roshan, but they do have to respect the combo potential a little bit. Hyde running forward. Gonna Fisher, blocks him in a little bit. Really. No. Oh. Well, arrow does connect onto the troll, but it's not going to last all that long. Courtesy of the Satanic. Trouble for Makoto. Does get chain stun down. This is not the fastest Remnant. He didn't have one down already. They force staff him out of the way of the Sonic Wave, but Raven just goes in deep. Cleaning up the Warlock. Does get the Chaotic Offering off. Cuckoo looking to get over the Fisher. Doesn't quite get the shield crash. Looks like he's happy to just keep on rolling around in place. Whitemon once again going to be the target of Dreamacell. Supernova coming out, and Lycan just going to have to take his exit. Stage right.
But at the end of the day, that chaotic offering was on to one. Hyde's still around. He's going to go for the Echo, who you would think.
He's looking for it. Jump in. Echo. Is it going to be enough damage? They've still got cooldowns. Roshan getting claimed. Aegis on the Lycan. FBZ manages to hop out. Dreamacell. Life number one. Gonna get cleaned up very quickly. And Raven with the Basher waiting for him for life number two. Mikoto deciding what he can contribute, but the answer is really not a whole lot. Just going to try and walk his way back to base. Even with the Aegis grab. And getting the last hit on the Roshan. Looks like Melee Barracks still destined to fall. 30 seconds to go on the Lycan respawn. No real opportunity for Boom to take a fight. 50 seconds on the Echo Slam. 70 seconds on the Chaotic Offering. Forced to half him away, but Raven, the objective-based player. Glyph comes out. Lycan TPing over into the tree line just to try and get a better staging ground. Rolling Thunder getting threatened by Cuckoo. Some chain stun onto Carl. Can he actually get the Yules off? Doesn't seem like he's going to be able to. Zephyr dive through does still have the Supernova available. I don't even know if he needs to use it. 2 buybacks coming through as Raven just continues to play the objective. Here comes that ulti. Cuckoo, can he protect it? He's looking for some disarms. Looks like it's not quite going to be enough. They do bring down the Supernova. Raven running forward, still has the Battle Trance and the Satanic. He should be just fine. They try and force staff the Shaker in, but he gets stunned up by Whitemon, so he can't get the Echo Slam off. And here comes the dieback for the Mirana. Raven's looking for a little more. They even get the bash on the Mikoto as he tries to retreat to the fountain.
He's still got
and
Satanic,
Raven
give him the
making his
Rampage.
claim for the base, making his claim for the series. Didn't quite get the Rampage, but it's still GG called.
GG, well played. Game's gonna end before he's able to pick up the Rampage. Where's the good manners coming through there from Boom? But in the end, what a dominant display from GEEK fam. Worthy winners, it has to be said.
They looked absolutely amazing in this grand final.